Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Purdy on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the 49er, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, 49ers.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. A lot of space ahead. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Count. 18 rattler.
Now throw to start the drive. Forced out to his right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Panther 60. Rig alert.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's out of bounds. The flag is out as well, but the offense looking pretty confident that it's on the defense here. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Scoop.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Get it together. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Back to throw now. He's got a neck and Bucs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back to 60, back to 60.
That's good for a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
First and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 1. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. On the gun is Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense up to the line fast.
And the 49er first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another 49er first down.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
You know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Get set, get set.
Watkins, the motion man here. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And He's taken down at the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down.
First down throw by Purdy. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
19 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down.
Outside.
First and 10 at the
19.
11-yard line.
Watch out. Touch.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another run for Henry. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Turning to Henry on third. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Henry can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Working quickly here.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Trying to run with Henry. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, so a couple yards short of that end zone.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal, Henry. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. It doesn't get much easier than this. Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. Picked up by the 49ers. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Pretty throwing here on first. He's got a man left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense to the line fast. Motioning the tight end left. Purdy looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's stuck cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy on the play action. It for the first time. One of his throws doesn't find the home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. Nothing doing up the middle there, Brock. He goes outside, picks up 5. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Got his man, Watkins has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down. First and 10.
And going in motion here. Out of the gun, Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
It is Cup, left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another 49er first down.
A draw now. This is Henry. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking quickly here. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Dose of the hurry up here.
7-yard gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Come back, team! Come back, team!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 18, Pioneer! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes it in at the 26. set of downs from 37.
37-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. And now they face second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, Purdy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs 19-yard line.
On the gun is Purdy. It connects down the sideline. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up by 12. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 37 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers 23-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Go.
From the red zone now. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's going to field this at the 2. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. They bring Watkins in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down, 49ers.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw, Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going to go. It's Purdy. And this This is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the move, past the 40. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles. Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80. Hot 70. Hot 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
He's going to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! Now this is picked up inside the 35. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends and we get active. Yeah, we get active. Yeah, all of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready, right.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that means 3rd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Cowboy 80, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Air it out on third. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offensive line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Sticking to the air here. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. 35 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bison, 60 Bison, 18, Pioneer.
Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get into the end zone there. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Bronco 80. Ready,
Now a run with Wright. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
Lenore on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Niners' 30-yard line.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Here's a give inside to right. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Watkins, the motion man here. First down throw by Purdy. Complete out to the right. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long, Purdy. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready! Liking 18!
Now throw to start the drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
Right. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So the hurry up here.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. Offense in the hurry up here. Now it's Purdy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Here's a give inside to James. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Going to the ground again on first. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now run, James. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
He's got them down the doorstep inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
James. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Get set. Up.
Give right side to Henry. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And the defender comes away with it. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. But I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Buccaneers grow the lead now to 22 points.
49ers 20.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set, get set.
Running with James. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Now Purdy. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're going to face third down.
6 yards to go.
Carry here for James. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. Fourth down.
34-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. Racing down the left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Run now with James. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Offensive line fast.
A 14-yard line. A 6-yard carry brings up second and 4.
This is James. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er first down. First and goal.
And motion the tight end over. From the gun, it's Ward. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you? And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And this is going to be Cobb getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Aaron airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard loss brings up second and 13 at the 45-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing it on second down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Come on, come on. Hit. Wrap all 80.
Third and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
On the ball now. On the ball.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers approaching win number 7 on the year. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
7. It's 4th down.
Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
4th down, pass coming. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. On the move, hit it right. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. They've got to keep moving quick here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
18. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. They've got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Ward setting up to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rig! Hawk 70!
They're going to pass it here. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Whether that middle field open or close, like a single high or 2 high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
56. 49ers 35.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball